be picking up as we move past about 10 p.m. and then that changeover to snow happens. For some of us, could happen as soon as 10 o'clock. I think a lot of us wait until about midnight on to see that shift over to a heavy, wet snow. And we have our best chances through early tomorrow morning in the metro, with areas to the north and east seeing the last of that snow wrap up around 9 a.m. So for the metro, we are right on the southwestern edge of our heavy band of snow of 1 to 4 inches. So it is very possible that parts of the metro see some of those higher end totals, while we do wind up with maybe a little bit less, and that highest chance of those lower end totals will be down in portions of Sarpy County. But the entire metro does see that chance for 1 to 4 inches. So it really just depends on where that heavy band sets up. Check those road conditions tomorrow morning before you head out the door. Totals of up to 4 inches extend to the far northeastern corner of our viewing area. And from here, we keep the active pattern going with many rain chances in the forecast. We'll be taking a closer look at that coming up. Aaron? Late tonight, and that's going to bring in impacts to the commute tomorrow morning. That's why we've made Tuesday a First Alert 6 weather day. In the meantime, we are just tracking cloudy skies out across the metro, cool conditions before things get very active in the overnight hours. For the rest of the week, you're going to want to keep the rain gear close by. We are tracking several chances for showers and thunderstorms. So let's focus in on that active pattern. Of course, all eyes are on tonight. We'll see rain chances and that shift over to snow for the metro could happen after 10 p.m., but I think our best chances are after midnight, with a narrow band of heavy wet snow lifting northeast as we move through the morning. From here, we're just going to keep the active pattern going. We have some isolated rain chances tomorrow afternoon. By Wednesday, we're tracking another round of scattered showers and storms by the evening. And perhaps our best chance of the week for more rain, that's going to be on Thursday, with some widespread shower and thunderstorm potential, especially as we get into the afternoon to evening before this clears up into Friday. Isolated chances Friday afternoon and evening. And heading into the weekend, not a totally dry forecast. Does look like we get some dry time mixing in Saturday and Sunday before we bring back storm chances again for next work week. So just keep the umbrella on hand, especially as we get into the middle to end of the week. Thursday looks like our next best chance. Wednesday, we do rebound in temperatures. We're back from the 40s tomorrow into the 70s Wednesday, but it's going to be windy. We're back down to the 50s Thursday, and then another climb heading into the weekend and start of next work week, with highs close to 80 degrees ahead of another cool down to the 60s and another rain chance by next Tuesday. You can stay on top of the forecast by downloading our First Alert 6 weather app. You can find that free. And weather day tomorrow for a round of snow that gets started late tonight. That could start as soon as 10 p.m. For a lot of us, it's going to be after midnight, with a narrow band of 1 to 4 inches of snow providing impacts to that morning commute. And we could see some potentially higher totals as well. So this could cause some major slowdowns tomorrow morning. And this is not something that we see all too often in the month of April. The last significant April snow that we saw in the metro, 5 inches, that was recorded back in 2020. Our average April snow, only an inch. So if we get over an inch, we're already above the average for the month, and we could come very close to what we saw in 2020. We'll be taking a closer look at the hour-by-hour forecast and our forecast snow totals coming up.
I'm pretty